When people talk about Jimin, they usually talk about his vocals, his performances, his stage presence, or his influence on global pop culture. But what if I told you that one of the most fascinating chapters of Jimin's story happened far away from concert stages and music charts? This story begins in the world of fine art. A world where brushes replace microphones. A world where emotions become colors. And a world where one internationally recognized artist found endless inspiration in a K-pop superstar. Because Jimin didn't simply inspire fans. He inspired art. And that inspiration eventually reached one of the most famous cultural locations on Earth. The Louvre complex in Paris. Before we continue, if you love discovering the hidden influence of K-pop beyond music, make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications because stories like this prove that the impact of artists can extend far beyond the entertainment industry. Now let's begin. Back in 2022, visitors attending the Focus Art Fair in Paris were greeted by something unexpected. Among the many contemporary artworks displayed during the event were portraits inspired by BTS member Jimin. The exhibition was held at the Carrousel du Louvre, an exhibition and cultural venue located within the Louvre Palace complex. For K-pop fans, the moment was unforgettable. The images quickly spread across social media. Many people were amazed to see artwork inspired by a Korean idol displayed in such a prestigious international setting. But the real story goes much deeper. The artist behind these portraits was Lee.K, a South Korean illustrator and visual artist known for his powerful artistic style. Rather than following trends, Lee.K built a reputation through emotionally charged works that blend charcoal, pencil, oil paint, and ink. His pieces often feel alive. The textures are dramatic. The expressions are intense. And every portrait seems to tell a story beyond the canvas. Over the years, one figure repeatedly appeared throughout his artistic journey. That figure was Jimin. For Lee.K, Jimin became far more than a celebrity subject. He became a muse. A source of inspiration capable of conveying emotion, elegance, vulnerability, strength, and movement all at once. This fascination led to the creation of numerous portraits that captured different sides of Jimin's image and personality. Each artwork explored something unique. Some focused on emotion. Others emphasized movement. Some highlighted softness and reflection. Others captured confidence and power. The result was a growing collection of works that resonated with both art enthusiasts and fans around the world. Then came the opportunity that would bring these creations to an international audience. The 2022 Focus Art Fair. Held from September 1st through September 4th, the event welcomed artists, collectors, and visitors from multiple countries. And among the featured artworks were Lee.K's remarkable portraits inspired by Jimin. For 4 days, attendees had the opportunity to view these pieces in person. The exhibition generated significant attention online as photographs of the portraits circulated throughout fan communities and art circles alike. For many observers, the moment represented something larger than a simple exhibition. It symbolized the growing influence of Korean culture on the global stage. A generation ago, very few people could have imagined a K-pop artist inspiring works displayed within one of the world's most recognizable cultural complexes. Yet here it was happening in real time. And the story didn't end in Paris. After the exhibition concluded, the portraits returned to South Korea. They found a new home at Magnate, the cafe in Busan owned by Jimin's father. For visiting fans, seeing these artworks became a special experience. The portraits that had traveled internationally now stood in a place closely connected to Jimin's personal roots. But perhaps one of the most extraordinary moments happened much later. In Los Angeles. Instead of displaying a finished artwork, Lee.K decided to reveal something audiences rarely get to witness. The creative process itself. Visitors watched as a blank canvas stood before them. No portrait. No outline. No masterpiece. Just possibility. Then the artist began. Stroke after stroke. Line after line. Shadows emerged. Facial features appeared. Expressions slowly formed. And within approximately 30 minutes, an entirely new portrait of Jimin came to life before the audience's eyes. What had started as an empty surface transformed into a recognizable image. The demonstration offered a rare glimpse into the talent, discipline, and artistic vision that define Lee.K's work. For fans, it was mesmerizing. For art lovers, it was inspiring. And for everyone watching, it showed why Lee.K has become such a respected figure within contemporary art circles. Today, the connection between Lee.K and Jimin continues. New artworks inspired by Jimin are still being created. Each piece adds another chapter to a story that has now stretched across multiple countries and prestigious exhibitions. Lee.K's career has expanded internationally through appearances at respected art events in Paris, London, New York, Los Angeles, and beyond. Yet despite this global journey, one source of inspiration remains constant. Jimin. Not simply as a performer. Not simply as a celebrity. But as an artistic influence whose image and emotional expression continue to inspire creative work around the world. And perhaps that's what makes this story so remarkable. Music can move people. Art can move people. But occasionally, one artist becomes the inspiration for another. When that happens, the result transcends industries, languages, and borders. It becomes something universal. The story of Jimin and Lee.K is more than a story about paintings. It's a story about inspiration. About creativity. About cultural impact. And about how art continues to connect people across the world in unexpected ways. What do you think about Lee.K's portraits of Jimin? Would you like to see more collaborations between the worlds of fine art and K-pop? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with fellow armies and art lovers around the world. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.